Yeah.
We say, boy, me say I dey go through a lot. I dey figure you reach to vex now. But I dey figure out my life. You every day, you just every 2 AK market days, you don't come meet me, then say you get trial. Me will leave the football foolish.
Even if you see somebody that the person they did, oh boy, I know this boy and he make a football help and make her. Know how we say I no go make her. Okay, look around you. How many people in that space have made it?
But I live football, I live what they say. And even this our whole self. I don't know what this one AI now, I don't they work out like human being, they do what they say. I don't know what AI plan for the next 5 years.
Like if you even see, that's the funny
that's
thing.
fine.
See, that's the funny thing. Because a lot of people they always say this thing as no worry when they make and then go show you pepper. Sometimes it's like, you don't make. Let's assume the person now finally make it. That's I told you. It doesn't really change anything.
Fine.
Doesn't really change anything.
Go, you blow me, I no blow. Exactly. That's fine.
Now one of the guys where I know say, at least now the guy tell me say he goes for. One day the guy I say, you good like this. So he say, don't go try a tire. So there was that year he said, this year's trial I'm going is the last one. If I try this thing and it no work, I'm giving up. Not giving
if
up.
you vex yourself and you no gree talk to me again.
Better for me.
Better for me. That's a huge body. If
taking off your own shoulder.
But I go move on with my life. I no go remember myself say.
Yo, yeah. Welcome guys to another episode of Just Being Adultish.
Welcome. That's all me I have to say.
Yes.
I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, it's another weekend. It's another Wambe. It's another Christmas is
Technically,
coming.
the episode doesn't drop on the weekend. So you're saying it's another weekend?
It's another weekend.
It's not really another weekend, but I only know it's a weekend.
It's another weekend. Whenever you're listening to this, it's weekend somewhere.
Well,
technically, it's weekend somewhere because some people go see time zone.
But I mean, put it like 4 days ahead.
Don't be 4 days ahead now. Like when you drop them, of course. Like it depends on the
Thursday
content
now.
you see. No worry. Like when you drop, when you see content, some content they don't already shoot our scenes.
Or if you see I'm on Thursday, just wait, watch out for weekend. Okay, so today's conversation. I want to do those conversations where you most likely, right? All of us we get different opinion,
right?
Depends on who you be for the story.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
And if you come out there, you say, this person wrong or this person right.
Okay.
So who you be for the story go determine what's in your own opinion.
Your opinion, okay.
And then read that shit. That's it. Okay, so let's get in. My friend, now 27, male, has been chasing professional football seriously since secondary school. He was genuinely good back then, easily one of the best players of our year. We used to call him Young Messi.
Oh,
yeah, you go far. After school, he tried the usual route. Local academies, training grounds, open trials, everything. He has attended multiple open scouting programs here in Nigeria, but never got picked. Every time he came back with the same complaint, bro, this system is corrupt. They already chose their people. Some guys they selected did not even participate in the trial. That one normal. And honestly, some of it is true. Well, it's been years of the same outcome. Now, just before COVID hit, he actually got what looked like a real opportunity. So COVID now, when COVID?
2020.
Yeah. Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, long time.
A local coach wanted to include him in a tournament in South Africa where proper scouts will be present. He had done his documentation and everything. He was hopeful, but then COVID happened.
Yeah.
Borders closed. The tournament was cancelled. That moment stayed in his mind ever since as the chance that got away. Now he's 27. Wait, 5 years ago, he was like 22, 21.
No, 5 years ago.
In the 27.
Like 1920. Oh, sorry.
In your age,
this kind of calculations.
I did like 22, 21.
Like 21, 22, you're right, yeah.
So now, at 27, he still trains every morning on a local pitch. He attends the random exposure programs. He still talks to agents, posts motivational football content. He still believes the next year, the next opportunity will be different. Meanwhile, he has no club, no league experience, no real pipeline. He often asks me for money to support the dream. By boots, transport for programs, registration fee. Last week, He asked for 10,000 naira again. I finally told him, guy, maybe it's time to consider something else. You're almost 28. You've tried for years.
Chai.
He got angry. He said I didn't believe in him. He said I'm the kind of friend who kills people's dreams. He hasn't spoken to me since. His mom thanked me privately.
Yeah.
But his girlfriend said I'm wicked.
Eh? Okay.
Now I'm here wondering if I was too blunt or I shouldn't have said anything. Am I the asshole for telling my friend to give up on football at 27, even though he has tried for so long and the system feels like it has failed him? Thoughts?
Hi.
See why I say your...
As they read this story, I feel for him. I feel for him.
You know, the biggest problem for this story that say no almost see the light.
Do you know, as you're reading the story, do you know what came to my mind? Like how COVID messed up a lot of things for people. Imagine the number. This is not even football related, but this is just life related. So imagine the opportunities people got during that COVID period, and then like that COVID be like, when like for people they play bet, when they tell you say ref no go wear slippers enter field. No, 1.00005.
We will complete 1 billion. We will complete 1 billion.
You don't even need to complete 1 billion. Sir. You just say use 1K player to get 100 naira at the court.
No, COVID reset a lot of things.
Yeah, I think
it created a lot of opportunities too, but it pretty much was something that majority of people did not see coming. So there was no way you could plan.
COVID, I think one beautiful thing, I don't know if I'll call it beautiful thing, it's a beautiful thing in the sense that it was one thing that the whole world could relate to. I can remember around that time when I was doing interviews, there was around that COVID, I almost got one job. I was in Port Harcourt then, right? I don't interview for the job, everything they go. But then it was like during the interview, imagine your first conversation with somebody you barely know is something everybody could relate to.
Yeah.
And it's like, how's the COVID treating you? And then it's like, that's like icebreaker and stuff like that. Yeah, if there's with this COVID thing now, I don't hear too many of those stories also. I've heard the one, there was this other one also I heard. It was my brother told me. Nigga was also good. I know he was a goalkeeper and stuff.
See football?
Football.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was football. Papa was good. This one was even way, I don't even know if I'll say it's way worse, because all of them was. Right? So they don't set finish. So this one now, they don't say Turkish people, they carry plane come. They don't already select them, blah, blah, blah. Now, they were supposed to wait for a Ghanaian counterparts. They were coming
to come join them.
To come and join them so that the plane takes all of them and go together. Them, they don't tell their family, they don't do passport, they don't do everything. So you don't say, now today they go, everybody don't tell you, no one, I wish you the best, blah, blah, blah. You can't reach for them, they don't date there now, but then still they wait for the Ghanaian counterparts
to come.
Because those ones are academy boys. And like blah boss and all of those things. This one's not on our street. They don't they anxious. My next thing, talk the jet. Not like private jet, but let's assume it's a private. The jet say they can't wait for so long. There's only so long they can wait. After a while, they say they no go feel wait to say then go call them back. Say that kind of opportunity don't.
Man, cancel everything.
They cancel everything. No plane left without anybody. The plane left without anybody. Like my brother was just telling me that they guys hold the guy here because that thing reach like suicide committing.
Boy, you don't see because you don't see him.
You don't see him. See, this is my moment. That time we say that because see village people don't feel that there you know how we don't go believe for village.
But I don't be village people now.
I want to talk to the
only so because of only you that fuck everybody up.
There are so many stories even the same football stuff where I did well, I go far, or next thing knee injury. Next thing injury.
That one said especially the one with the pin pass now when you go get injury for nonsense.
Abi.
And like for just some way you for fear avoid or you know supposed to.
But me, I go pop pills scatter that period. Though. If not me, like that, yeah, it gets of that year. It's no pills.
But you go cast now, they'll still catch you now.
How?
They'll run your system and still put the medical now. They'll run your this thing.
No, I'm just saying if it's like the, what is it called, the trial period. And
Okay,
stuff
I know that. Now, a lot of people, from what I know, even that go through all these things where they are even still trying to force it.
Yeah.
You know, say, boy, you know, they okay. But you just the hope, say, boy, might get them first. I go figure them out after I don't get them. At what point is it where you go tell yourself, say, you don't lit?
I think it takes courage, Joe, for you to tell yourself the truth. Because there's a thin line between what a God go run out for you and you being realistic. But they say heaven help those who help themselves. If time day will be see, Nigeria is not it's my personal opinion. Nigeria is not that place where we say I go advise person to hustle football. There's always that we have this country. What kills us in this country and what's keeping us the state where we are is hope. They sell hope.
Is it that meme that time?
Which one is that?
It's about my year. I be asked is the hope that kills.
Honestly, it's the hope that kills.
See, they know they are useless team, but it's the hope that kills.
Yeah, like they sell hope. Even your church go sell hope, give you. Bet Nigeria, sell hope, give you. Like if you want to do a successful business in Nigeria, just hope as a service. If you can sell hope to somebody.
Church don't crack out.
Church or bet.
They don't crack out.
Which other one? Those two are like the major one. Those are when they sell the proper hope, give you like you'll be pumped. That period said if even party your papa has give because once I do this, transactional. As I do this like this, God go see say I don't do this one. So you go.
I dey watch the master the that Sophia film. When they do fraud, They get one part where they say they go meet a group of people, tell them say one ambassador to the US, say they get cultural and this thing, they say they get slot for like 20 something people or so. But now only 7. Then they give to the actual people. So the rest they don't share them. Say anybody will get slot, anybody will get person main character with we pay. You know as all the stock now. And now just 500K.
Okay.
It go cover your everything, your flight, your accommodation, your visa, everything where you need. All you guys with your head, just bring your 500K. Don't sell them to the nigga now. The guy don't hear him. Here I say, oh boy, if for 500K, I feel run this thing. And this is a long time ago, but 500K then was a huge money. But compared to what you would pay if you're actually going through the whole process, but the guy don't get money. It's a Papa lad, a Papa house, their family house. When the father see they live for the house. They actually live for the house. He said the house. He don't tell them he said the house. The Papa just the house. I one day, 2 guys just come meet and say, how far now? We're looking for chief. They say, that's me. I say, okay, give him paper. You have 24 hours to leave this premises. Yes, one. One Mr. This. I sold this house. Thought I say the whole thing has scam. The guy biggest worry. I always go back, go tell them for us. He said the property for scam. If I say he go to the but say okay at the end of the day, he want up. But I always go back and go tell you.
Oh, after he said the property, then scam him.
The trip now scam now.
Oh, so he selling property.
He selling property
to
50 years to 50.
But then the trip na scam.
The trip that scam. The scam now say you bring the 500K. If all of them bring the 500K as at then, now big money now. So they just scam all of them like that, collect everybody. And I think the same thing even happens with. I've heard stories too here of people that pose as scouts.
Wow.
Yeah, now they have Instagram, they got all those things, they do all this thing, tell you say.
Yeah, and that's another part, the hope in this.
And the hope now, just tell you, show you pictures of hey, this is. They know this, they know saying it again.
They know saying it again.
But you now, you did too desperate, say boy, they'll give you all the attention when you get your. Tell you, man, go and get your passport. To get your passport ready, make sure you have your passport ready, be packed and ready. DVD, they go send you proper stuff for documents, everything. You go fill everything. But a scam, there you see, just pay some money, let's see how we can process it. Bigger scam.
And the thing actually very big issue. This hope stuff that people say, and now just come to think of how AI is going to really even affect that field where person don't know say I have this set of gullible people. Now to make video where fit the narrative, no they hard again. If you're smart,
Yeah, if you're smart, if you do, I'm not. Yes,
you make something that looks very.
Yes,
real.
I show you when you did
AI.
You know, drop the quality small self. You know, even fit the difference.
It's going to be really terrible.
For dreams like this, they tied to age particularly. I think you guys even pay more attention to, like, they more conscious about them.
Yeah.
Music, for example, music not particularly tied to your age these days. The only problem is if you just decide say I don't want to do anything for my life now, only this music I want to pursue. If it work for you, but
these are both AI, TikTok.
And the way you did now, if you be in the if you know blue,
yeah,
but you could if you find your own audience just there. But for career paths where they tied to age, sports for example,
not just age, tied to like I want to say people or tied to an entity. They like on that thing, like for me now, like modeling. Down another distance. So you get people like I don't know. I'm not really in that field, but I'm guessing those are the kind of careers that I feel like. See, if person know like carry you, or if you know like you might be wasting your time. Do you get? Maybe there might be other fields like football. Owner very good. You might be very good. You might be doing all those. You might be playing.
The talent are the smallest thing. Talent for this football conversation. Talent are the smallest part, right? Because if you you get people with the talented more than a lot of the Premier League players they watch. You get
sometimes they get some kind of thing then go play. They wonder how these people.
So talent are the smallest thing, but you guys review every other part of that journey. Where you did, what time is it? Where you did for your life? At some point, even you see they change the football. The goal for the football self suppose they change. You just change the goal. Say, if your goal at 16, international Premier League, European level, top level, at 22, certain things go down. Even if you see the chase arm, but you suppose on the look and say, okay, at this point where I did, at 25, at 26. If you see the chase at 27,
I want to say even at like first for me, like for that guy or whatever. First, like of course everybody is looking for. I don't know if I'll call it the American dream or that. This is not American in the case, but then you know that dream of once I just make all of those things. You know, I go. The different story. All my hustle and all of those things will pay off. Blah blah blah. You know all those kind of things, and some people just get lucky. That's like. Sometimes, like, did you see this? I don't know whether it was a Tifo football shot where they mentioned how the month where you were born actually affects if you're going to make it in football. Yeah, it does.
Based on your age, when they turn the new age, or what?
Yes, based on when you're turning the new age. So it was like children that were born earlier in the years, around like January, February. They make it more into football. Why is that? Towards the time when they're supposed to pick new talent, those ones born later during the year, right? They're still very young to join. Then by the time their sets go can't reach, they don't. They don't hold past the age then. So imagine say you need like 7 years or whatever. I mean that's the best way to put it. Let's say you need 7 years. By then they are 6. So you can't basically pick them. So you pick the one with already with their age already clock. So by the next cycle now they don't hold past. So you need somebody now that is
actually true.
So a lot of things affect this stuff. Your location. Your location. See, if you I've heard stories of when I still there. I wouldn't even say I pursued football. My own was desperation kind of pursue football.
It was next.
You know, I finished school, and then the next thing was like, okay, instead of me to just make another do anything, I just joined club BD. But at one point, they just say, well, I don't say this is not my part. And there's always that story of, when you come to the football field, you have all of these maybe retired coach or
we did now.
not just retired coach, some of all these people that they could just tell you say, pursue football.
If you don't see small lights,
If you don't even see so much. If you don't, the
but
best they might have even done might have been to travel to another country to play. And when they don't play now and finish, this thing not come, maybe they can't get one little injury that spoils their career. And next thing, when they get older, maybe they're not married, they just carry one place, form club. And just they tell you the hope. Say, you don't know if somebody's watching. I think some of those things needs to be watched on. Like, I think it makes sense if you tell.
But they don't tell you like that. They know you pay now. Maybe you say who pass the service. Oh, okay. They don't tell you like you won't go academy. You won't go play for club. Local club here where the pass. Depends they tell you up front. Say,
you're right.
Think about it. But just go coach how far are they? But for like join your team. But if you join,
you go. Also, I don't hear different stories of most of all these agents one also. Like the thing. Okay, this one is even taking me to how people block opportunities for people, other people. I don't know. You might have heard all these stories where agents, genuine ones, right? They will see a talented person. They say, okay, we go sponsor you, do all of those things for you, and when you get there, your first salary.
Now we get down.
Now we go get down. I'm guessing right now they must have tightened most of those loopholes and done all those because some of them might not be like registered agents. I'm guessing. So they might not be really a way for them to tie that contract.
Third party.
Exactly. So they might not really be a way for them to tie that contract to themselves that brought you the opportunity. So when time to remit the money can't reach now, you can't run them straight. So I've heard different stories around that. When there was one guy I heard, they say, this guy good. That was kind of thing. They call the nigga Messi also. The guy really played like left foot short. Baba So I heard different stories around Baba. The opportunity came. They said the woman wanted to carry him. He was just saying and say, see, you good though, but not good I go chop. She needs a certain amount of money up front. Right? So if you bring that money, leverage, will carry you go. When they carry you go, the guy they beg, see, and he's coming from a very poor family. They know if he raise that kind of money, they can't afford to raise that kind of money. So many of them could just.
Another thing, sir, even based on this thing where you talk, now huge investment where them then they make too.
Very huge
because,
investment.
For example, don't lie. A lot of us here they lie about the age. A lot of people they chase but they lie about their age.
Now even the first time I even hear say they don't even do their international passport.
They don't get birth certificates for official birth certificate.
Exactly. So
now when you don't click like this, they'll go do 16 years.
They'll go 16 years.
So imagine person now where they try even give you. Let's say you are even fortunate to get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Your real age is 27. Then your real age with that. 20, not just normal 27. 27 years of hardship. Now your real age with that for this Nigeria. You don't go through a lot for the 27 years.
Can say you be 18
you can't talk say you be 18. This person can't see the opportunity. You don't even need be you don't need be this thing. Just if you carry go somewhere close by. South African League, you go. South African League is dope.
No, it's dope.
That one even big self.
No, that you have opportunity to play South Africa.
They might even say MPFA. You even enter MPFA.
Nigerian. No, that one. I think some people like if you're good like that, but especially when age is not on your side. I don't think it's a terrible thing for you to change.
No, it's not too. That's what I said earlier. Like where you go, they look where you did. They change it. So if this person now don't sacrifice this thing and carry go there. As a 16-year-old, you know, be those ones who look very old. This one, hey, you still look number. But your body no be this thing again. One hit, we then hit you, Otilo.
Next thing, I think that's another thing I'm saying about even spoiling the road for other people. So this one might not even be, reach your end of the bargain. Maybe you did all of those things, but then as you can't reach there now. The mind is willing, but the body
is not now.
And then these people go say,
I know plenty people where they see the chase football today. They no get birth certificate, no get passport, no get.
Really terrible.
Just they wait till when you click.
So now, when those people when they give out those opportunities, this kind of thing don't happen. Why it don't happen to?
But I just ex the whole region.
Just ex the whole region.
But this country, that was nonsense investment. That's not even that one safe. Another thing I don't hear now, how for those people wey maybe they under an academy or something, we manage make am to one local academy or something. How everybody for the system go on profit from that one player we then get, ending up making the entire thing just stressful on whoever they come get. You understand? You be scouts now where they come in. You know they come in as scout for us now. They say you be scout where your business are to scout. So just like music too, you define talent. The talent if you don't make them, but you hope say, okay, if one of these 10 people hit, you go balance out the books. So if you scout where they come in, those define people where they try. They give the opportunity. At this point, you never get team, but you just want to say if this person good enough, we'll put them for the right pathway, change the environment. The coach for the small club with the guy they play now, go on cash out. The family go on cash out. At the end of the day, you're like, am I not better just going to Norway and pick one boy there? We don't they play ball since 2. When your whole family life, like what they dedicate them to, it's less expensive for me. I think carry them less stressful, do the whole thing, plus the back and forth to the so.
Like you've seen some of those YouTube shorts where they say about players that get dropped in the academy, Premier League and stuff. If you look deep into that thing, you realize the amount of people that are chasing this football, and these people are closer to the source.
You far now,
far die.
You far.
I say like when we travel go UK, we are fortunate to go to some of their fields where you get like some of I went to Dartford FC, and some because they are just the fine where I go use playing football. But as I go there, then you get one other field where I go on Saturday morning where people they play. But now there you go see you go see children where their parents they hustle football for them. Like this one, Papa go book full field early morning, only him and how many years? You see all of the many of them small children. Like the boys, I think the boys are 7, 8. Papa don't draw cone. They give a ball, throw ball, pass, through this, and this one they are closer to the source.
You still your journey.
Closer to your journey is far.
Guys come out of him way to first
scout you. Trust say you go carry you go there.
Oh, my journey far.
The journey is so far. And these people here, then they very close to the source. So, one, I think for this one is supposed to be information for younger generation parents we want make their children actually play football. If you can start looking for connection of people that can point into that can carry your like Nigeria, you really need them to hold your word hand, carry on like this, hold on, say see this boy, give her to the right kind of person, and then they say see that one, put that. You don't even like talent is the least of your worry.
Talent list. If you get them, you don't get them.
You get them, you don't get them. At best, you'll be village champion.
When they play end of year,
you know when they're gonna come your house for boy come
get match.
They will carry you.
If they go match, but they don't agree start match
until you show. So at best, that might be what you would
as friend or family.
Yeah.
Of this person we say, you know, saying don't put all for football.
Yeah.
You know, not be like, you don't try. And I don't support them so much throughout the journey where we say. At what point do you go like, I be now all of this way you could just mind your business, just do.
Well, it's very tricky to be honest. It's very tricky.
Because at some point you supposed to just get that conversation with them. It goes from being a passion at some point to being a burden on all of us.
Yes, that's. I think from what you just said, I think at the point where it's a burden, it's supposed to be.
Don't become burden to you. Yes, I like you, I love you, bro. You my guy. But at this point, me, especially in a case where maybe all of us start at the same time.
Yeah.
I realize, but nothing there. I come on hand. I explore 1,000 different things, still figuring it out. Now I feel never make them, but I did path to the good future. You see the pursue football. You can't feel like say, boy, now me will stop the thing. I foolish. Me we see I'm say, boy, this thing we see they play football, but now on the hobby level, But I get work, I get full-time work, and you see they every 2 days they message me say, oh bro, help me with this. So I get trial for this place. Oh, I feel come here, I get this, and I know say you know be 16 again.
Yeah.
In the story, this person is 27, turning 28.
27.
What you want to play again?
27.
Yeah, some people they fortunate that they play football till 40, but it's a small
example.
How many years till I go see about
No, you're talking of people that are already there. If you're there, if you like play to 50,
Yeah,
I think there are even players
I
that
mean,
are even
if
over.
we go some lower leagues,
Oh yeah, okay.
some people they
Yeah, of course.
they pay them, they are small $2,000 or pay as you play.
Pay as you play. So then they give you
If
scholarship.
you be just
then
you dey work for this place, so anytime when they win, maybe we get one small community. Anytime we win anything, tournament money we share them. That kind of thing.
I think many lower leagues have now like this because nobody they sponsor them.
But then at that point, nobody sponsor them. Everybody they figure them out on their own. So at that level now, you don't distress me. I'm now put in a situation where every time I have to fight with my conscience, say, but I'm gonna support you. I'll be my. If I don't give you, I go to feel like say, what if not this one way? You know that kind of way.
I think now the hope with that, because see, as I said, Nigeria we always preach hope, and which is very terrible for, let's say, for people. When you preach hope, it's always now those kind of things will make you keep nonsense friend, because they say no one knows tomorrow, because today this will happen.
If you get tomorrow, today, not get tomorrow. If you be, but nothing they happen.
Like there was a like calling cousin, bro, not cousin per se, it's the same village. One guy like that. The guy is good. I think that one of the guys the guy good. Now one of the guys where I know say at least now the guy tell me he goes for one day the guy I say, you good like this. So he say, don't go try AITA. So there was that year he said, this year's trial I'm going is the last one. If I try this thing and it don't work out, I'm giving up. Not giving up, I'll just quit. I think at some point in life, you're supposed to know when
get that even outside football, with everything they do. Me and we talk earlier about how even businesses at some point then go
exactly
look and say, well, maybe when we started this thing, it was good, but I know with a lot of top companies today, what did they do today?
Was not what
exactly what they start with. Talk more of startups and this the way. Okay, they first start with one product, realize say, but this thing they work. They have two options: either we pack it up or we figure out and most of them know except those ones we just person chop the money,
right?
And then those ones they usually close up or they're just not ready. But most other ones go try a few things before they get to the let's pack it up stage. You don't get that conversation and say, this thing what they do now, I know they work again, man. You know they work. What can we do next? You know, if you just wait till your this thing not reach 10 years, you know they work since year 2. You don't wait till year 5, you still need to work. You still they wait till year 10 before you come on people. At that point, not only you did there now. So the same thing applies to this. Say, I dey chase this thing. At some point in my life, you suppose don't tell yourself, say, hey, if I go this one and I still don't see anything, if I should have a plan B, man.
You know the funny thing? There's always that story. There's always that story of somebody who I know who get.
But nobody ever know the person.
When they go, they terrible. When you even know the person, say, that our village boy. You know that our village boy, they play. There's actually one of my village person where I think I don't even know the country where the person went international. I don't even know that even Chukwu is there, and I'm not sure. One of our village.
Our age in Duan.
No, I'm not even talking about.
Okay,
I'm just talking about
that person will come on.
That success story. So that success story affects a lot.
With all dreams, again, people deal with the success where they make up.
Yes.
That will not be that. No matter the situation where they, no matter your location, in that trenches of the trenches, person we get a lot of musicians today. We come out from trenches now.
I think it's a very terrible metrics for you to measure things like that.
But that will not be the way to. You guys analyze and based on your own situation.
Yeah, that's where the hope comes in. Because like see,
And
technically if we use
service, then
exactly
they say
if we use maths and statistics, you should be able to see that. See, I don't look at even if you have one success story, that
out of
shouldn't
4
be
billion.
enough. Exactly.
Out of 4 billion.
So
there is a
my story is different.
He goes before me,
yeah,
after me,
and,
beside me, and with me.
So they always feel like say, now me be the special one.
Chain breaker.
See, like
the
you
grace
look
upon my
at the
life.
stats. Even if you see somebody that the person they did, oh boy, I know this boy and he make a football help and make him. No how we say I no go make him. Okay, look around you. How many people in that space have made it? Regardless of how good you are, at some point in your life, most especially when you have people that grew up around you, like your guys, the same age, growing together, and then you don't. I think self at 22, self you should just.
At 22, you're supposed to explore options. So.
Explore that.
If you don't give up on the football, though,
start doing something.
But
else.
you're supposed to learn one or two days, explore other things.
The
so
football
that,
should be side gig.
Honestly, now football go be the plan B at that point. Say,
exactly.
Okay, plan A don't change
one
out to
plan
like
C.
The
plan C. Maybe say now then go they call you boy try at the rest.
Okay. But you go look down that thing where you say, but what
okay,
I don't feel leave my business now. You come
just tell person, I beg cover for me. I get this thing. You go, so that when it doesn't work out, you're not going to be stuck because see. There's going to be the weeping and because like at that when you get to like the point where you realize that is no more, where do you start from?
No, that's what I'm saying, right? If you never think before that, it feels like it's too late.
It's too late.
Now there you go hang yourself.
Again,
it's never too late to start fixing your life. But the challenge with that one be say, it can't feel like say you they play catch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something where you don't get at the back of your mind at 22. You wait till 29 to start to get down for back of your mind. Even look the world today, even the way the world they go with the AI, with the way everybody, the fast-paced world, everybody they learn everything, everybody they dabble in 1,000 different things. Imagine you now spending that 22 to 29 doing no option, no plan B.
No plan B.
At 29, if you make a move, if you still make a move.
Oh, but you not gonna make a move.
I know me for football.
Okay.
Like if it, if you come up with something new, your personality, your way of doing it hits big. But the problem is, see, when you make that realization at 29, turning 30, it takes you like 5 years to snap out of it. Because I recently learned that. Another issue people have with this thing is they tie it so much to their identity as a person.
Right?
When they call you that little Messi from 15 for street, for village, it becomes somehow it becomes you. It gonna feel like say, oh boy, this whole community know me as person where they chase football. I can't leave it.
You can't.
And then at 30, you don't come finally, work. Every time they see but another boy, I need for me come for football. So before you even get out of that mindset of, hey, I got fuck this thing up, figure out my life. You know that way they tell you, say, sometimes it's hard for person who don't get money, lose everything to bounce back.
Yeah,
you hear sometimes even for streets you go see all those OG who tell you say, but we touch some kind of money with a new plan where they no pattern their life where you go notice it most times. Not be like say they no fit make the money back. If they really, but the problem is they no fit just snap out of that realization and say
that I've been getting.
But I've been get this thing, I don't get down. Like especially when something happen. You go see them for their face, but this guy just think, say, child, boy, I fuck up.
You go just go on vices.
You just find one terrible coping mechanism. And that's what's going to happen.
Definitely what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. So even you as the person where they chase the career for football, this conversation, this specific to football. I know I use music. Because if you know Sabi sing, but somehow
I don't. I
somehow
wouldn't,
you get your niche.
yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even think. I don't know.
You get
I
a lot
might
of,
say.
you get a lot of popular musicians today. we cannot understand what they sing, but they catch out. So that one a very niche. The definition of good change for each person. Same thing with comedy or acting. Globally, the accepted definition of say when you act, for example, if you know be great actor, you get where you know feel rich. But if you make a full career being a mediocre actor,
No, it might not be mediocre actor, but just
no,
be,
are they specific on mediocre?
Okay,
I don't be
okay.
I know they talk average.
Okay.
You be terrible actor, don't be you bad die. But if you make a alright living from her, same thing with music, same thing with most other fields, right? Before now, even in tech, if you do alright being biz, me, you just did. These days, you go show.
It might, see, the thing why it might not really show is that if you're part of a system already.
I know I did talk for person with the
there are people that are still like that because when we want they find this WordPress site when they ask I'm a developer. I
know that one I even niching just did that side.
Just did that.
But for something like sports, that is hugely tied to performance, and not just that performance is hugely tied to age.
Yeah.
You know, if they field now at 29, think say you go catch up with the run with 23-year-old boys.
29, you might be at your peak, sha.
No, 29 we just the break in to this thing.
I
you go hard you now. 29 we don't date the system already. Get the experience with 29 they try breaking to.
Okay, true, you're right.
Not be the same thing.
Because when let's assume you make it. The pressure is different.
Don't be the same thing.
You enter where you see like how many thousand people you know with your leg, you don't even feel play ball again.
Don't be the same thing. And it come in Nigeria here where we say we don't even get a pattern of play self. when you go try out, everybody look over which of this group of which of this position for field where people not too plenty. You go try on a day 100, you look and say defenders the 50. Midfielders the 10, attackers the rest. Where they play? I be midfielder. Why? Because you don't look and say, okay, man, just
no, I think those things are smart moves.
No, but the problem again, I say, if you be those things where they even cast you to,
maybe right, you're not playing to your strength.
The scout now they watch you say, boy, this boy is saying I'm midfielder. Sharp turn, you know, get them. To pass ball with both leg, you know, fit. All those vision, you know, get that. Okay, what you gonna do for the midfield now? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't bite yourself for foot. So at some point, you say, both your family, all of them are supposed to sit down like this, telling themselves,
meeting.
Hey, bro, we love you, but at this point, not be every time when I do meeting, either one person die or.
I don't know if that family people they do some of those meetings.
Only one person die, they remember meeting now, or when problem on the.
Nigerian
what do we do? What do we do now? At some point, you're supposed to be very honest with yourself. And another issue I get, we say, this not be on the person where they chase the career. Yeah, some of us say we know sabi get these conversations.
They're difficult conversations.
Yeah, we know sabi get them at all. No be I need to talk about the person where they listen to the advice. So I talk about the person say where they even tell them say, oh boy, this. Sometimes we know how they put that in. We say, okay, for office now they'll tell you say, even when you that for your resume, say when you state your weaknesses, you get the way you go phrase your weakness. You know, you just say, one of my weaknesses is that I sleep a lot during work hours. But you guys go phrase them. I tend to prioritize my power naps.
Yeah, you know.
Because once I nap and get up, I realize I'm 10 times productive. The only catch is that when I'm doing those power naps, I might not be reachable. They don't wait and say, 10 times productive. 20 minutes nap. The 3 days of the water. So even you when they go tell person say, bro, what this thing don't you get the way you guys tell them. Because now I wouldn't know for in life with this man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
So how would you have that kind of conversation?
No, again, now conversation where we say, you know, if you just come out of the blue, right?
True,
You never
true,
just wake
true.
up and say, but you go give up on this football thing. You go cause issues now.
So basically, okay, you get as you go look at, you go say the guy now. So let's assume you don't know how the guy framed the question.
Let's say I know this person.
Okay.
Right? From this story now, you know the family. Inside the mama thank him, say, boy, thank you. So which means the mom say,
no
don't
fit
get
tell
this
her.
thing for her.
Maybe you don't want to be that person that might tell your pikin, may shatter in pain
No,
and stuff like that.
I understand from the mother POV itself. Hey, mothers are there too, but they know I see their picking. Then they for you every time. When you, even the worst of the worst, then they there just. But as you will be the friend, I feel like it's tough love, but these are things we should have. Hey, but right from time to time. But how far I try away go now? What's going on?
Right, actually.
Just put those touch. I know, say personally, everybody get a lot to them the battle with, right?
True,
but if this person, my assumption now, this person are your guy of guy.
Yeah. You're right.
So,
I agree with you. Like the way you phrase it now, because something might not. It might be a thing. It might be out of frustration, to be honest. Because if the guy they always ask her for. Guy, have to help me with this thing. Now, you as a person would get exhausted.
No, you will. Me, you don't. Should be that happen to me now.
Yeah, you as a person will get exhausted.
I can't regret self. Say, boy, if I know I for not even involve myself for this, this kind. Now, why when I start, I say I don't blame you, whichever side of the divide is there. But ultimately, that's the only way forward in this sense. Hey, sometimes hey, if you chase something so much, way we say you don't be blind. What is it, close-sighted or something? We say
short-sighted.
Oh, your eye. What do you see now? That they see, they see the damage.
But motivational speakers now, you don't ever see motivational things where they tell you say, see, if you have a plan B, you have failed. You know that guy.
You go die now. No, those things dope. And see, I be advocate of sometimes you don't need plan B. But now for things we know they tied to age in particular and performance.
Yeah.
You understand? Now for those kind of things, get the things where they do. Music, for example. If you don't need plan B, just do your thing, they go may sound terrible, but over time you go just learn certain things.
I think why I would prefer music is this, right? Like for music, you can just keep making music. You can be terrible, no problem. Just make music.
Yes, nah.
After a while, you go reanalyze. You learn new stuff.
You must learn.
That's just the thing about that. Because by the time you don't do, you don't listen to people that can genuinely give you feedback. It's like, see, this doesn't work well, and then you see, say, oh, more, this might be. With time, you get better. You get better and better and better. Regardless of whenever you get there, you might just get to that point where you're a very good artist. You might not be very great. Not great. You might not be great in the sense of people might say, this one are very solid, and you make it like the guys that make it, but you're going to live.
You get yes, yeah.
Live a good life.
See, I know what name drop. You get a little musicians. I don't understand what they say. But when you listen to them over time, it now becomes the vibe. Now their own vibe. It is fine.
So that's
you get a lot of songs, so then they drop. The first time we hear the song, you know the song is shit. The first 10 times you hear the song, now still shit. The first 100 times, now still shit. But everywhere where you go, they play this song. Before you know, you don't you don't change your opinion and say the song that shit. But you see us about this nigga.
Music na art, so it can be opinionated.
We were talking earlier about art now. Art itself. When we say some of us go look the same artwork. They see one brilliant masterpiece. Me and they see squiggly lines.
so I think for things that are art related, football not only art. Football not only art when you don't think in the field of play.
No, see.
Outside
for anything when they tie to timelines, particularly where your performance is that. But if you go all in, say now my only this thing, they died there.
I agree with you.
If you, as far as they learn, they grow. You'll be fine, right? If you make them to the top of the top, even if you decide say for the programming, I won't do on the. I don't want to go to expert on 1,000 languages. I want to know one basic language, but my goal is, but when it comes to who feel write HTML,
They go
Who
say,
feel
so
like
that-
HTML? Say,
that
boy,
one
I
are the
nigga
best.
there.
That
But
one are
when
the-
it comes to HTML, if it take you 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, but hey,
But I think on that thing is you should learn when things are changing.
you guys change
For
with
example,
times
now
now. Yeah.
exactly. I think that just change with times. Football change with times.
Which is what I'm saying.
Change with
Now the
times.
same thing what they
Like,
talk.
okay, I think one example I give now, like typewriter. Someone that was selling typewriter and you are the best typewriter seller. But at this time don't reach. You shouldn't boast like the best typewriter seller. Except say you sell at only museum.
What you call this? Call this
They don't-
stenography.
I think they don't
Then
go
get
fast
no
like-
different. No be typewriter.
no be
It's
typewriter.
different.
So nobody uses typewriter again, except now all these people they do all this vintage, those
they-
kind of, and it needs to even be vintage, or maybe,
Oh,
like,
very
maybe like
niche, niche
exactly.
something,
So you need to know when that time don't reach, right? Look at the career. Look at what are the dependencies. So see what this thing depend on. If it depends on something that is within your control, continue fire that. If it depends on things that a lot of other things have to go right that are not within your control, just put a stopgap.
Yes,
Put a
Mark
stopgap.
say,
See, if I get to this point, I am
Yes,
not able
nah.
to achieve X, Y, Z. It's totally fine.
Well, it's fine, man.
Stop. Right? I know, you'd always be. What
if Nana was stop?
You don't see all those memes where we say person they dig.
And they'll show you
dig.
two
They got
people. Say,
two
see the
people.
gold for us, see
Why-
the
why?
diamond
It almost
there.
looks good and it's stop.
Man, tell one story or one time I had to play visual. I had to play visual back then on my page. I go play all the games.
Yeah.
3-3, correct score. The way that in there, all you need now, if you hit 1 or 2 in a row, you do alright.
Yeah.
But the problem is I lose. I just lose the go. I've been coming out this and I won't play. I just lose the go, just lose the go. I don't lose well. I don't report. I can't tell myself, say, boy, it's a bad day. I can't stop. Can't tell my brother, I'm making go. I say my brother, I'm go withdraw money. I pay them. I see they go. Guess what started happening?
3-3.
The 3-3 can't they come? I say no. I go back. I don't win completely, but I won enough to just cover all the debt. So I myself, everybody say, what if that now I won't give up on this football? And this tournament one no go. Now the one way the scout can't come.
It's always
But
that. We should learn how to, live and let live. That the thing where you no get or where you no, don't think about it like, because it's always a thing of I do mean I know I for do. You can never miss what you never had.
Anyway,
So
another tip of the week.
I saw the question.
What is the question? What did you ask me?
Is that no? I mean, like, am I the asshole for telling?
I know the person will be asshole. It again, it sound like person we don't support them all this while.
Yeah.
But at this point, you say the person just asked him again last week.
Yeah.
He turned 20. He did 27. He turned 28. Bro, it's due to ask.
It's due.
Boy,
There's only someone that's your friend that
the person
that
no
will
ask
do
him
that.
out of malice.
Yeah, it's only someone that's your friend.
No, the person.
Maybe you
And
don't choke up.
no, that they anointing or the same.
Yeah.
You said we bring the conversion.
Yeah.
They'll call you bad person.
Bad person.
But then it takes love to
It does.
bring up this conversation. I feel
It
easily
does.
just they give you, when you ask me, I get or I no get. If I get, I give. If I no
If I
get,
get,
they say I no get.
what
And I
you
no
do?
bring up the conversation. You go do alright. I go do alright.
You alright.
Yes, sir. You, me giving you that 10,000, it no change my day in any way. No change my future in any way. If you change your own, no. But I no change my own in any way. I do alright, right? Especially if na person I don't support, I dey support over time. So the day I no give you, no change. The next day, if you ask, I give you like that. So it's not out of malice. It's out of love. It takes love. It takes
really does take
proper love for person to actually say,
My does own.
by how far? Because those conversations are hard.
They're
Though.
difficult to have.
Your guy come meet you now. No be this one no be vibe again. This
Yeah.
now like serious
They're
conversation.
difficult to have.
Oh, but bro, how far now? What did they do now? What's up your life now? How far? This thing they do. But you don't try. You don't give them your all.
You're giving
But me now personally, I feel like say, but where you did now, you need to start to look at another thing. It had a hard conversation to get. So anybody will come meet you, get this type of conversation. Oh, but respect that person.
Yeah.
Actually, if no be out of spite or malice.
Especially if it's not. Like, I might understand out of frustration. Like from the person that is giving. Like, you don't give them some boy, see, I know feed they give you. If you know feed, that would be a terrible way to say it. I'll say in that point, you are the asshole for saying it. Like
that's what I was saying, that a lot of us don't even know how to have the conversation. Yeah. Although, you know, before the person if you don't date frustrated too.
Yeah.
We say, boy, me say, I they go through a lot. And they figure you reach to vex now. But I figure out my life. You every vex. Day, you just every 2 AK market days, you don't come meet me, then say you get trial. Me when leave the football, I'm foolish. You know, sometimes, and there are situations where, but you need to tell the person like that. But no be a reach. You get times where you say, but you go reach. Especially maybe we don't get the normal the bro to bro hard talk conversation a few times. And change you don't still there, or you don't still make any update to it. You still come meet me. But at that point, anything where you see, you be bastard. Bro, me and you start this thing together. Me and you go the same school. We go the same, all of us start this journey. I don't go university. If maybe you know go or you go, I don't know. But I live football, I live all this. I dey figure out my life. Especially myself, I don't try different things before I get to this one where I say, and even this one where I hold self, I don't know what this one with AI now, I don't do waka like human being, they do all this. I don't know what AI plan for the next 5 years. And I dey try, you know, I dey every day, I dey look my work, they try to figure out what's the next way to bring back. And they can't tell me about football at 27, 28.
27, 28, about, yeah, all right.
So at that point where we don't get the conversation a few times, but anything where you see for that talk, in fact, if you vex and you don't agree talk to me again, better for me. That's a huge burden. If
take it off your own shoulder.
But I go move on with my life. I don't remember myself say
that's the thing. Life is not be Nigerian film. Life not be Hollywood. No, you say if you tell person something terrible today, tomorrow that person.
If you like carry for my it didn't affect me. Yeah, if you still make another way.
Well, if you even still see, that's the funny
that's
thing.
Fine.
See, that's the funny thing, because a lot of people they always say this thing as no worry when they make and then go show you pepper. Sometimes it's like, you don't make. Let's assume the person now finally make it. That's I told you. It doesn't really change anything.
Fine.
Doesn't really change anything.
Go, you blow me, I no blow. Exactly. That's fine.
I will live my own life with the comfort that hey, I no regret the decision what I take. Even if you continue and you make them, it's totally fine. No one.
But in this case, but you no go make am for that football. You go 28, 29.
You no go make am. Even if
let's not.
Don't think you are the exception.
You are not. You won't. You will never make it.
Because there's no. If there are 1 million persons in that list, only like 3. But that might work for. No, like I'm just saying.
At that
realistically,
level,
yes.
Out of 1 million.
Yeah.
No, now that 3 now out of like 1 billion.
Okay. Regardless. Let's
that are the whole maybe the whole West African region.
So it starts it doesn't work for your favor. So don't look at those 1 or 2 persons and be like, my case is different because if they go church, you go night vigil.
Prophet will tell you this. I see the Ballon d'Or in your
you know that smart where you don't give up. You just say, God, give me a sign. You know those nonsense where you say,
you can't sleep your ball. Where you hang your ball? You can't fall.
That's it.
God, it tells you. Bro, God need tell you nothing. Don't you want yourself.
You know?
But another tip, but give up sometimes.
Yeah.
Assess your situation. I wouldn't say give up. I don't want to use the term give up. Pivot, re-strategize when you need to. Yeah, we get passion, we get dreams.
Yeah.
But at some point in all our journeys, it doesn't matter what you're chasing.
Yeah.
At some point, if you see, let's say you did tech, for example, at some point you go look and say, "Boy, this my particular field, don't they change? But how do I grow? How do I evolve to there's no harm in that. Again, the point is we are all chasing something. But you supposed to know when what they chase, don't they die?
Yeah.
I mean, they talk. What do you actually talk about? Now, Blockbuster. Because those people they do before Netflix or so.
Oh, I think it's Blockbuster. They don't agree change the next thing.
So
Even CDs now. I don't know if any of those CDs.
Nobody they see this CD, but
People
not
still
be.
dey, but
they
how
now,
many
be-
people? You remember when they rent movies? and
Yes,
stuff?
now. How many
These days-
laptops today now get CD-ROM? I mean, this CD-ROM.
You're right.
How many get?
How
now?
many get? They don't get again. Because
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
they tell you slim now, boy. All those things. So,
yeah.
man, there's nothing wrong with assessing where you are, assessing your goals. I mean, even Ronaldo assessed his goals recently and realized that the World Cup is no longer a dream for him. So,
They create.
so you too can do the same and realize that, hey, I feel not play football, but I like the football space. Maybe it's time to start looking at becoming an analyst.
Thank you. I think that's like another this thing. At the end of the day, you still be in the space.
Yeah, I did the space.
From there,
now.
you can literally be like a coach. Or
I know
do
person
something
way. I know
else
person
in that
way.
field.
What she does is photography. She loves football so much.
Oh,
So
right. Nice.
she's been traveling with them, do photography. She's now like a sports journalist
Yeah.
with them, and female. She they cover our female team.
That's really amazing.
National female
Like,
team.
no, to be honest, sometimes not everybody's going to be in the front stage, and it's okay to be at the back.
No. You they get this thing. You like the space so much. My man, do your analysis. These days now, social media day. So
like and that one safe, like the analysis one might even pay you pass
Yes,
because
now
right
do
now
your
you
analysis.
have TikTok that you can
They-
personally use and push your own
then
your
plenty.
own niche
What do you
of
mean?
football.
Combo day.
You know, you can
Stone
do
day.
football
I be the that one
analysis.
day,
You
yeah.
can actually watch the football based on you know how to play. You analyze the football
Yeah,
based on
analyze
your
that
own
way,
vision.
yes, now.
You can't
Takes-
always be the person that's
There's
in
a
front,
guy.
like,
There's
you
a
can-
guy I watch. There's a guy. That guy why they watch every morning.
That's
That's now guy.
thingy.
Him they play football on the side. Not be
Okay.
great. Not be. But he used to be a teacher.
Oh, okay.
A teacher in a school. And he realized that, man, I'm passionate about this football team,
Yeah.
man. I'm really passionate about it. So when he had made enough funds to sustain this thing, he
Yeah.
started the YouTube, and he was combining affair, but eventually he stopped it.
Yeah.
He stopped the teaching and focused on just his content thing. Initially, it was just him, just figuring everything, go doing thing. Now he has started working for like a proper media company.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Amazing.
they've promoted him like twice now since then,
Nice.
and he travels for Arsenal games. He's not working for Arsenal, but he
Okay.
travels. He has his own. He features on Talksport and all this thing. Like, hey, I thought, why? Man, I'm passionate about this thing.
I think maybe last advice. The future for me, the future is content. So if you can't be in the front, content would always be there. Content
no.
will be there, right? And even if you start content today, you go get people who go support you. You understand? Even
Everybody
if-
they do the content.
Eh?
Even as they do the content,
Even, yeah.
but try get what they feed you first.
No, of course.
But you know, just start open TikTok today. Just start to make money.
I think maybe
Just say-
one of these days talk about leverage when it comes to some of these things, because at least.
All right, guys. Thoughts. If you dey chase football still and you believe him, you just tell us why you still believe it. We
Yeah.
wish you the best too. No hate. We wish you the best.
Okay, me, I wish you the best from my mouth, might not be from my heart, or maybe I just wish you the best.
No,
But-
that's normal. Good luck, bro.
Good luck, bro.
I know put extra thoughts to it. Good luck, bro.
Good luck, bro. You know, yep.
Is there nothing else, Abby?
Yeah, nothing else. I think that's the last thing. It's just, I just hope you have the courage to, if you're in that space, I just hope you have the courage to, don't see it as a waste, just see it as life. And to be honest, there are lessons you've learned from all of those years. You take that lessons and
Yes,
put
no.
it somewhere else, and then you realize that.
So
it
you
might
do
not really be
episode
a waste,
every day where you talk about your experience for different
you know.
training programs or scouting programs,
Yeah.
trials where you don't go.
You know, and
drag
you-
Nigerian football, drag this,
You
drag
know,
that.
you
But
definitely get that audience, and,
as I miss one ball, like you analyze them.
you know, that kind of thing. So,
Anyway, see you guys
Yeah.
next episode.
yep.
Peace.
This one was actually more emotional. It was an emotional episode.